afternoon, hope you're keeping well. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon here in Cork, and I thought I'd read a few poems or recite a few poems for you. Remember now, the sun, it is beautiful here, the sun is shining, but the sun is always shining in the sky during the day. Just sometimes can't see it with the clouds, and it's the same inside. The sun is always shining inside. So hopefully this will help you connect with your sun inside. So the first poem is The Fairies. Up the airy mountain and down the rushing glen, we dare not go a-hunting for fear of little men. We folk, good folk, trooping all together, green jacket, red hat, and a white owl's feather. Down along the rocky shore, some make their home. They live on crispy pancakes of yellow tide foam. Others by the shore of the black mountain lake, with frogs as their watchdogs, all night awake. I don't know the other 26 verses, and maybe that's a good idea. And the next one I'm going to recite is the tree. I think that I shall never see a poem as lovely as a tree that looks at God all day and raises her leafy arms to pray. A tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair, upon whose bosom snow has made, who intimately lives with rain. Poems are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree. I'm sure a lot of you know that one. It's beautiful. Apparently it's a song and a poem. Now, my next one, I'm just going to get a bit of assistance, and it's very appropriate for this time of year. March, April at the moment in Ireland. The Daffodils by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high o'er vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. For oft when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills, and dances with the daffodils. And how appropriate that is today, that as we're sitting on our couches or in our houses, that we can still think of that beauty that's out there, the beauty that's all around us, and we all have that beauty within. So I hope you enjoyed that one. And I have one more. It was given to me by a lady in her 90s, and she actually wrote it out and everything for me. She was teaching me this poem. I'm using the words, but I know most of it. It's called The Forge, it's called The Blacksmith, I believe. Drive the nail all right, boys, hit it on the head, strike with all your might, boys, whilst the iron is red. When there's work to do, boys, do it with a will. Those who reach the top, boys, first must climb the hill. Standing at the foot, boys, gazing at the sky, how can you get up, boys, if you never try? Though you stumble off, boys, never be downcast. Try and try again, boys. You'll succeed at last. And how appropriate that is for the current times. Just we'll keep with it, keep striving away, keep being focused on where we are, not to be getting too downcast. So now, thank you very much. Hope you've enjoyed it. And just, keep your mind where you are. Wiggle your toes. If your mind is wandering off in the wrong direction, take a few deep breaths, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just look all around you and pay attention to where you are. Have a look at the colours, the shapes, the textures, and listen to the sounds. Thank you very much. Talk to you again. Hope you enjoy our videos.